So, today I'm joined in the studio by filmmaker and organiser of the new Folkestone collective VoodooHopscotch. So, it's Ewan Golder. Hello, Ewan.
Hello, Tom.
How are you today?
I'm very well, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. So, great name, VoodooHopscotch. Tell me about... what is VoodooHopscotch?
Well, VoodooHopscotch is an event that we're doing, and it's kind of like what we wanted to do was I make films, and it's always quite difficult to kind of it's find the right home for it once you've done it. I mean, you got YouTube, but this always feels like a bit of a disconnect. You can send films to film festivals, but a lot of the time you don't get in, and it's kind of like I wanted a way to kind of show my films to my friends and people who are involved in the making of the films all in one place. I also like music, and I've done a few events in the past where I've shown a selection of short films and had live music, DJs and bands and any kind of artists to kind of, have something happening all in one night, because that is the kind of night I would like to go to. So I like to think that other people out there would like to experience the same thing.
Yeah.
So VoodooHopscotch is kind of sprung from that, really. It's 'cause the other events I've done were sort of organised by myself, but this time I'm working with another artist from Hastings called Danny Pockets, and there's also another lady called Janine who used to put on events in Folkestone under the name Nine Crows. So the three of us together are kind of joining forces to make something a bit better that combines all of our kind of ideas and stuff.
That sounds really cool. So you say you're showing some films at your events. Can you talk a little bit about some of the films you've shown so far?
What previous events?
Yeah, or films that you've got coming up from different filmmakers that we should keep our eyes open for.
Okay, well, we showed. I usually try and show one of my films, and ideally, what I'd like to do is kind of have a network of people that are contributing stuff. They're part of the gang. It's kind of like want to create a kind of collective of like-minded people, basically. So we've asked similar. I always ask kind of people who have made films before if they've got anything else to show. This time we haven't actually know what we're going to show yet.
Yeah.
I've made a few little bits that we could show. I meet people all the time, and
So are you looking for submissions at all?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
The night is going to be big and loud. There's experimental music. There's going to be projections going on over the bands.
Yeah.
And there's all kinds of weird and wacky and wonderful things happening. So we want films that are kind of, really kind of inventive, or kind of somehow kind of really visually distinctive, and, something that's, really exciting. So, if anyone's out there with any kind of anything they want to show, please send it to us.
Yeah.
And we'll probably show it.
Yeah,
on the
brilliant.
night.
How would people do that? How would they get in touch with you? Have you got an email, or is it?
Well, there's a Facebook page, a VoodooHopscotch Facebook page. You can add that as a friend. There's details of the night.
Yeah.
You can, and I think it's I think there's a Hotmail email address as well, which you can forward, either URL links or download links to any films that you want to submit to us. And it's I think it's VoodooHopscotch@hotmail.com or .co.uk.
One of those two.
Just try them both.
Yeah.
And one of them will get.
You normally get one of those messages back to tell you if it's wrong, don't you?
Yeah, so then you try.
You try the other one.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fair enough.
Or you can send us a message on Facebook as well.
Yeah, that's probably easier, isn't it? That's what you do, isn't it? As people, Facebook is all the way these days. So, have you got any films yourself? What's the last thing you've worked on yourself?
I've been doing a variety of things lately. I've been working with Dover Arts Development and making films to kind of document the various work that they're doing at Dover, short films. They're very good. They kind of, they encourage you to kind of use your own ideas and creativity to make the film rather than just, show people how great they are. They want some sort of, so that's really good. I've been working with a spoken word artist from Folkestone called Leah Thorne. We've made a film for one of her spoken word pieces. I've just made a music video for Alex Monk, who's a kind of a acid folk experimental kind of dude from London, who's also playing on the Voodoo Hopscotch night on the 25th of October at the Quarterhouse.
Brilliant.
So he'll be there, and I've just made a music video for him as well.
Fantastic. So do you have a website that people can
Yep, it's my website is ewangolder.co.uk, www. Obviously.
Yep.
And and Vimeo as well. I've got more recent stuff is on Vimeo that hasn't made it onto the website just
Sure.
yet. So you can look on that as well. Just search me on Vimeo if you're interested.
Brilliant. That's great. So it's the 25th of October.
Yes.
At the Quarterhouse.
Be there or be square. You can buy your tickets online now at the Quarterhouse website. So
excellent.
Get buying. See you there.
Ewan, thanks very much for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you.